right.
Yeah, okay, bro. This boy's yours.
All right, yes.
You're good.
All right, I'll start now. Have you ever seen an animal killed on the side of the road, or seen an animal getting abused by a handler or their owner? How does this make you feel? Now, think about animal testing. Hundreds or even thousands of animals can be killed or severely harmed in a single research study. These animals are forced to be part of these experiments that can ultimately kill them, and for what? To help a cause that might not even help humans. So nobody likes to see an animal get hurt or especially killed, let alone hundreds and thousands in one research study. As a man of science, as an animal lover as well, I feel like there are different alternatives that can be taken in order to, defer animal testing. Animal testing is considered cruelty in today's society, and it needs to be stopped as soon as possible. Today, I will tell you 3 reasons on why. 1, animal testing is unethical, animal testing is bad science, and animal testing is very expensive. So, on to my first point. Animal testing is unethical. According to Ing-Fei Chen in her 2018 article, How Much Pain Should Animals Endure for Science, states that each year, according to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, roughly 820,800 guinea pigs, dogs, cats, and other animals covered by the Animal Welfare Act are used in research in the United States. Of these, about 71,370 are subjected to unalleviated pain. So most of the research studies don't even account for the pain after or during the experiments. Rather, their interest relies on the success of developing that new drug, for example, but they don't think about the countless animals it takes to get there, or whether or not that drug will even work on humans in the end. So animal testing can be as much as a bad science as it is unethical. So my second main point is animal testing is a bad science. According to Catherine Minity in her 2011 article titled Testing on Animals is Unreliable and Unethical, stated that in the 1960s, the drug thalidomide caused an estimated 10,000 birth defects and thousands of fetal deaths worldwide after it had been tested on many species of animals before it was able to be purchased. And also, according to Theodora Capaldo in her 2014 article, Animal Data is Not Reliable for Human Research, stated, many drugs that appear safe and effective in animals fail in humans or cause harm or even death. In a study that she had found, 92% of drugs entering clinical trials following animal testing failed to be approved. Of these approved, half are withdrawn or relabeled due to the severe and lethal doses or the adverse effects not detected previously in the animal testing. So an effect of this bad science are the costs of animal testing. So my third main point is animal testing is very expensive. And then according to Monica Gandhi in her 2018 article titled Animal Testing is Costly and Inefficient, stated in 2015 well over $10 billion in funding for the projects that include animal experimentation. And then also according to Rubin McKee in her 2015 article titled Scientists Told to Stop Wasting Animal Lives, in a typical $300,000 product, let's say for a stroke drug or any type of drug like that, 100,000 of it, so a third of it goes to the equipment, a third of it goes to the salaries, and a third of it goes to the animals that they need for the research. And to raise statistical power by 30%, let's say starting at 50%, which isn't really enough for it to get passed. So from 50% to 80%, you need to double the amount of animals in order to get that, which means doubling the cost. So in the end, these tests might not even be worth the expense. So in the conclusion, as I've stated earlier, animal testing is considered cruelty in today's society, and it needs to be stopped as soon as possible. Today I talked about why animal testing is unethical, why animal testing is bad science, and why animal testing is very expensive. So the next time you see a research group or company product that bases their experiments and products on animal testing, I encourage you to pick up a different item to buy for the sake of those animals. How would you feel if it was your pet getting used for testing? Thank you.